Good morning, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Nightfall in Amsterdam. Today we have a social between Ali, Drevin, Ekta, and Samantha. This will be at the Sunken Norwegian. Um, Emphasize it is neutral ground, and we'll start seeing. So, okay, so why are we all here?
I'm just coming to get a drink.
Okay.
My head still hurts after meeting Aaron the last time I was here.
Ailey is probably coming to people watch, as it were.
Right, my cat's trying to knock over my TV. Gonna kill him. No.
No killing cats. The movie's doing it for you.
And Ekta's just going to be there just to kind of blow off a little bit of steam after, like on her second day off.
Okay. Would she invite Samantha to tag along with her?
Yeah, because really they need to talk.
Okay. Then she'll be with her. She'll be wearing her Sunday best. She will not have her wheelchair. She will be walking with a cane.
Draven will already be in there drinking at a booth. Dressed to the nines in his black suit and black shirt with his black tie. Slightly darker black tie.
Have they met? I don't think we have.
No, we have not.
Oh, and for Ali's sake, Samantha is wearing a cross.
Oh, goody. So she pretty much, nope, not looking at Samantha.
It's probably for the best.
Just a reminder for notes, Draven does look deathly pale, which is in stark contrast, like he doesn't care, so he wears the black. But it is not makeup, he is just pale. Pale.
He doesn't get out in the sun much.
Nope.
Right?
He burns.
Ailey's wearing a leather jacket and jeans and boots.
What kind of appearance does she have?
Appearance rating?
Yes.
3.
He will buy her a drink because she is pretty full and there's not a lot of people here.
She's got resting bitch face, too.
Oh, then she's even more of a turn on, so I will buy
Right.
her 2 drinks.
And Trevin was never seen again after this night.
No.
What'd I do?
No.
Oh, Lord.
Finding out things about Sean. What's up?
Color.
Samantha will go to the bar and get Ekta a soda and herself a soda. She'll give. Is Ali at the bar? You said.
I'll wave at Ecto when she comes in.
I'll wave back.
And
Point-
yeah, sitting at the bar, leaned up on it with what looks like a glass of wine.
Yep. So was that psst to me?
Cat.
Who was that too?
Oh,
Sorry. She'll come back with the sodas. She'll wave to Drevin since he waved, and if Ali was at the bar, she'll give her a wave for no apparent reason.
Her eyes kind of divert.
He was.
Actually, you can join me unless you're having a private convo.
no, we probably all need to put our heads together. Samantha, I don't believe you've met Draven, have you?
I think he said he'd be right back because I think his cat is breaking his TV.
Oh, that's right.
Ouch.
That sucks.
All
With that,
right.
I've gotten the cat out of the basement, so
But not out of the bag. Ha ha.
Samantha, I don't believe you've met Draven, have you?
She'll look at him and shake her head.
Hi.
Draven, Samantha Draven.
She'll
It's a
hug
pleasure.
him.
He'll stand up and hold out his hand to shake her hand.
She'll shake his.
As I've explained before, there is a definite aura of kind of like that chilly death feel, and then his hand is cool, like it's cooler than room temperature.
Okay. She'll look a little curious at that. When she speaks, she has a thick Scottish accent. I've tried that with Holly. It does not go well.
Hey, we got the Scottish girls in here.
Nice. Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you. So I'll look around, making sure there's no asinine robots around.
No robots, as far as I know.
There's no Terminators here. All right.
No.
Dun, dun,
Just
dun, dun.
the vampire hanging out at the bar.
There's a vampire hanging out the bar.
Yes.
I mean, I don't
He
think it's
gets so like it's like he's shocked that there's a vampires exist. Oh.
I think it was that out of character though?
That was out of character, yeah.
Oh.
But Ailey does recognize Ekta from the market,
Oh yeah.
so she will give Ekta a nod.
And she will return.
Samantha will glance between the two of them.
I met her at the market.
She can join us if she wants. I don't know her, so I didn't invite her because I didn't want to come off as like a creeper. I did buy her a drink, but I mean, I can only control myself so much.
You have
And now.
impulses to buy drinks?
What?
You have impulses to buy drinks?
Yeah, from time to time for nice people and pretty people and
Okay.
Ekta will kind of lean over into Samantha's ear and basically be like, "It's customary. I think it's part of the mating ritual."
what?
Oh. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I've heard
What's
of that.
happening? You have not. That's wrong.
she'll like try and get Allie's attention and like, motion her over here.
She will take note and kick her feet up down to the floor from the bar stool and get up and walk over.
Good to see you again.
It's nice to see you too. A less hectic environment this time around, I see.
Very true. I don't know if you have met Samantha or Draven.
I don't believe so. And she kind of gives Samantha a sideways nod and not looking at her.
She looks a bit confused.
And she'll give Draven a nod as well. Nice to
Well,
meet you
he'll
both.
stand up. He'll stand out and hold out his hand to shake.
She'll take it and shake his hand back.
It's nice to meet you as well.
Yeah.
Does Elliot have an accent?
Yes, it's Scottish.
Okay. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Is she like not looking at her?
She's like not making eye contact or looking like directly. She's
Starts checking her face.
Ekta's just kind of looking really confused, but she's not going to pry.
Have I offended you or something?
No, not at all.
Okay.
She just kind of smiles. So what brings everyone here on this lovely evening?
She points to Acta.
Oh.
I was. Oh,
I basically it's my second day off. I needed to get out around people.
I know how that goes. Work can sometimes be very consuming.
Yeah, 24-hour shifts.
Mm.
I think they're trying to kill me.
I just started my job this week.
Oh, how's that going?
It's not bad. Mostly I'm a honeydew at the moment. It feels like, but
Well, if I'm understanding,
gopher. That would be the right for. I'm a gopher. But I'm learning, so
yeah, we all got to start somewhere, and you know that is kind of a doula's job.
yeah.
Boy. She's kind of like, what the fuck conversation did I just stumble into?
Oh, I just moved here recently and didn't have a job, so this nice lady named Maria gave me a job working with her as a mortician assistant.
Oh. Oh.
So yeah. So I talk to dead people that don't talk back and
They
go
don't
get
talk
stuff for
back.
her.
That's
No,
normal.
I guess. I think some people said they can talk to them, but not me. I don't have those skills. To me, they're just boring. Sometimes they have a story, and that's interesting. You have to look at their charts, though, and understand them. God forbid read doctor's writing.
Hey,
He grins.
we're half asleep
Wow.
whenever we write that.
Oh, I'm not. It's all good. Getting used to third shift has been a little complicated. Because, well, Maria's a night person. She's super nice. So that's Aaron, huh? I'll just straight up stop and look at Ekta.
Yeah, that was Aaron.
Who's Aaron? Is he someone I should be concerned about?
I don't know if concern should be the word.
He's currently being ridden.
That could be interpreted in so many ways.
Really?
He has a fire spirit that has latched onto him.
Come again?
He has a fire spirit that has latched onto him.
It talked to us.
Yes.
Did?
Talking fire spirits. Are you guys on something?
God no, I wish.
No.
He would have been so much more. He would have been so much easier to deal with.
Oh.
He's
So
that
yeah, that's
bad.
Well, I think the first thing he said to us was, I'm better than you, I'm smarter than you. If you have a problem with me, I can kill you all and burn the bar down. Or something along those lines.
Samantha sighs.
Haley just kind of chuckles. Wow. He sounds like a real charmer.
I'm not entirely convinced that's him. I think that's what's riding him.
Did anyone offer him food?
Yep, food, drink, sitting down like a normal person to talk to us.
Yeah, he was kind of looming. Would not believe that this was a neutral territory.
No?
Nope, did not believe it. So there's no telling what he thought as he walked out of here.
Do you want me to talk to him?
If you think you can talk to him and not the entity.
I can try. I don't know if I can separate them.
Well, we talked to the entity. The entity had more class and charm than he did.
She sighs again.
Yes, but there's a difference between class and the initial gut reaction of, hey, I'm going to burn everything to the ground.
That sounds awful.
I mean, it may be that, there is more that is not, but that the entity is not saying. I'm not, but then again, I've never met Aaron just as Aaron.
I'm not sure if I've met him before or after.
I'm really trying not to let the first impression bother me, but first impressions mean a lot to me.
I could see if the person was awkward or something along those lines, but yeah.
He's very direct.
Hmm.
And the scary thing about it is I think that was him trying to be polite.
Oh.
I think that we're first things first. Samantha.
She looks like she's zoned out for a second.
When would you like to go deal with Carl?
Whenever you think you want to. We're still planning to go talk with him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And the gentleman that I am dating is not necessarily letting me go without backup.
Well, we're supposed to have a few come with us from the our group.
Mm-hmm. And there will be others from another group.
Okay, well that's good.
I can't remember what group I'm going with.
Was that in character or out of character?
In character.
Air?
I think I'm going with Air.
Yes. And you are also going to
Figure out how to add certain things to your ritual, if I recall, correct?
Yes. Because we are going to need all the help we can get.
Yeah, isn't there like a high council here or something like that has like powerful people?
The closest thing I think that we have to that is maybe the society. Maybe. I'm still learning the ins and outs of how this city is actually set up.
Me too.
I'm pretty new here myself.
I mean, but yeah, no, you're basically you're more than welcome to come along with me and Samantha and, the rest of us.
I think
Um,
Air wanted some muscle backup along with her, and that's something I can do.
Yeah.
I know she doesn't need it because she's BA, but
Well, we're just going to go talk for the first try, right?
I think there's
Yes.
multiple things going to be happening at once. So
Okay.
if something doesn't work, then other things can work.
It's always good to have multiple plans.
Mm-hmm. Especially whenever the one that you're trying to talk with remembers every single crusade.
Holy shit.
6 of them.
That guy's old as fuck.
Well, do remember it's just not him.
I know.
We've got 3 of them total, and then one of my lot.
Three of him.
3 of his lot and 1 of mine. She'll kind of like move her cross around.
Ailey is not looking at it or her.
That wasn't for you.
Just her diverting her eyes.
I'm gonna try to speak with him, but I don't think that's going to go anywhere.
He's a zealot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't anticipate it going anywhere.
No, but I might have more chance with one of my lot than the other 3.
You do know I'm a monotheist, right?
No, but
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I believe that there is one God. I'm not polytheistic. I don't believe in many.
I'm
Understood.
Catholic.
But your Jesus is one of my sons.
She smiles.
And Ekta will kind of point at the pin that she's wearing and kind of smile and, well, and then technically speaking, I am a diplomat. Not that it's really probably going to matter one whit, but
Well, we've got to try, and then if it fails, we go from there.
yeah. And we will have backup. We will have layers of backup.
Our backup will have backup.
Exactly. I really don't think that Alvaro would let me walk into this without that. What?
Huh? Is that a character?
Oh, okay.
You're supposed to drink the beer, not die from it. All right.
Okay, so Ellie, which slot are you with?
I'm going to try and talk with him.
I'm just walking in on this and learning of it.
Yeah. We've also got to get the this thing riding Aaron, this spirit riding Aaron.
From what I understand, that's going to require one of the wolves that's of significant power to be able to talk to a spirit of that power, from what I've been told.
Oh, wolves too.
For Allie.
Oh. She kind of just puts her head in her hands and shakes her head.
What's wrong?
I'm just learning new things about this city. That's all.
Oh. You're not a wolf or one of us, are you?
No.
Understood. I'm not prejudiced, so you're good. What's up? Feel bad of buying me a drink now. I'm kind of douchey. I should have known better, but
Well, I totally spaced on pointing this out before when you shook her hand because she's got a touch of frost. Her hand is cold as fuck.
oh. I would just assumed it would have been poor circulation.
Well, that's certainly one way to put it.
Sorry.
Samantha will swear soda.
I don't know what the right move is here for any of this. I won't lie.
I don't even know if we can pull this off.
The talking to him part, or is there?
Just anything, any part of it.
Well, I'm just becoming aware there's more than one part.
Yeah.
Where would you like for me to start?
The beginning.
The beginning.
Ailey, when they start talking, she kind of leans forward, listening intently.
In the beginning. What's
Draven,
the word? What?
Draven, quit being an asshole.
I'm gonna go get a drink. I'm sorry, I'm still recovering from I'm a Terminator, so don't mess with me.
Could you bring me a Charlotte Temple?
Of course.
You.
Would you like a drink?
No, thank you. She's still holding her glass of wine.
All right.
So,
I'll ask him, and then he looks at Allie. I'll ask him if they have True Blood.
God. Oh,
She
God.
kind of like rolls her eyes.
Exi's just kind of putting her hand in her head in her hands and just kind of shaking it. Like,
Negative?
See, this is what happens. You get me around an a-hole, and I'm all tense, and I can't even be normal, happy me. I'm sorry. I love you all. I'll be back. Shirley Temple.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
I'm getting a Cosmo because I deserve one, damn it.
out of character, and they're delicious.
That's the main reason.
Because I deserve one, asshole.
Exa does not drink. Seek do not drink.
Mm-hmm.
So
Hang out with Draven long enough. We'll change that.
really?
I'm kidding.
Look at her. Just
She's amazing. Hephaestus loves her. She's amazing. She's like the aunt I never knew I wanted.
I tend to play caregivers. Okay, so Samantha.
Mm-hmm.
Every which way I look at Carl's fate is bad. I'm talking being burnt on an altar with glyphs. I am talking kneeling with his sword in prayer. He is not going to listen to reason.
Okay.
So
I think what she's saying is things could get ugly.
and they likely will. There was only one peaceful thread that I could see, and it had nothing to do with what was going on here. There is a woman and there is a son, or there is a child, a male child, that he was building something for. This is not a fallen man. He 100% believes that what he is doing is the correct course of action, but I am 100% convinced that how he is going about it is corrupt. Does that make any sense? I'm not saying he is corrupt. I'm saying he is violent to his core.
Aye. We spoke. He's a zealot.
Because of what the wonder because of what they're wanting to do with that wonder, about the only thing that I know to do is to either try to break him of his belief or break him of or try to alter his fate. Because if I just put him back on the wheel, we're just kicking it down. We're kicking the problem down the road.
But if we kick him back onto the wheel, maybe by the time this problem comes back around, we'll be powerful enough to actually do something about it. Sorry.
I'm not in favor of messing with fates.
Pretty sure that's literally her
gonna be-
job.
There's always going to be problems.
Yes, and if he is able to hear what we're saying, then there's no reason to push it. There's no reason to alter anything. He will do it for us. He will make that choice.
So
But
are you
my
saying
point
without? Okay.
So am I saying what?
So you're saying if he can hear what we're saying when we talk to him, you won't have any need to try to alter his fate?
Yes.
Okay.
But it's better that we try to alter his fate than to weaponize that wonder. Because I can keep trying to break it. And I can break it.
I think they would just fix it, make a new one.
Exactly.
I mean, if it came to it, I would just say we deal with him and put him back, and then just have to deal with him again when he comes back around. If that's the case, I'd be more worried about making something worse out of his fate than fixing it.
Is Draven back?
Yeah, Draven's back.
Care to weigh in on this, Akashiana?
Well, at the risk of getting called overly enthusiastic to punchy things, I really, really, really feel like this isn't going to end with in any way other than being violent.
Well, all violence is just diplomacy carried out through other means.
True.
Very.
Trying to alter his karma to lessen the debt. What are your thoughts?
Mine or
Trying to alter his karma to lessen the debt. I just don't know if do we have the power for it.
I don't know.
That's the only concern I have is I just.
But morally, do you have a...
Oh, no. No, that's not a thing. That's a problem. And as long as it's being, if the effort is being led by one of your tradition, I would not, because that is where your tradition excels.
And yet yours and mine fought for 500 years because we disagreed on what the definition of karma was.
Well, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, right now we've got two Nyamavani working on this. I don't think the higher ups are really going to listen.
I agree.
So what are your moral setbacks to altering his fate, Samantha?
it's not so much a moral thing. I believe that God lets us have all these possibilities and waits us to shape them if we must, but I don't think it's going to change things in a good way. Because that karma has to go somewhere, and he's racked up an awful lot over his lifetimes, and I just have a feeling if we remove him as a problem, we're going to get something bigger. Because that karma has to go somewhere.
So you want me to put him back on the wheel?
I want to try to speak to him first, and then if that fails, then if that's what we have to do, I don't want to kill anybody, but I guess I'm overly concerned about what could go wrong if that fails, or it goes right and the karma goes elsewhere and makes it something that much worse. There are other things that the one of my lot was looking into and that I researched, and I don't think it's a coincidence he was just looking into them. I think they're around. They're the Knights of Silver. I don't know if anybody's heard of them.
I've not heard of this.
They're a group of well, I guess not too dissimilar from the Templars, but they hunted supernaturals.
So they hunt us.
Yeah, and I guess wolves and similar things.
So you don't think he's a Templar? You think he's one of these Knights of Silver?
No, I think he's a Templar. I just think that it would altering his fate would give us something worse. It feels like sidestepping an obstacle instead of dealing with it. When you sidestep in front and hit a boulder.
I mean, there are ways to make him pay his entire debt right then. I know the consequences of that.
But as Driven said, that's not necessarily my expertise. It's not an angel I've studied yet.
I mean, it just feels like if we go at him and we lose, I don't know.
Well, if we can get him out and set things up appropriately, I don't think we'll lose. But it's not going to be easy, and that's why everyone wants to use the wonder, as it were.
Yeah, because it's the easiest way to handle it. But the easiest way, the road to hell is paved with good intentions.
I agree. I'm not in favor of using it at all. But if you truly think that using something to change his fate is the way to go, then we can try, and then we'll just have to deal with whatever happens. As you know, problems will always be there regardless.
I mean, I can sit there and see if there's someone willing to completely and totally shred every ounce of his belief. I mean, from every angle. Leave him with nothing but a shattered husk of a paradigm. But these are all things that are well beyond me.
Well, it sounds like it's well beyond any of us.
It is.
I know these things can be done, but knowing that something can be done and being able to do it, they're not the same. I mean, I have no problem with making his death a lesson. With everything that implies, and she'll look over at Draven hoping he knows what she's talking about.
I don't want him to suffer. It's not something I need. It won't make me feel any better. Not anything.
Sometimes it's not about what will make you feel better. It's what is actually best for the person that you're doing it to.
Well, I mean, if he came back, wouldn't that just make him that much more angry the next time?
It could. Or the memory of it would be a lesson. If I'm not altering his fate, that is entirely up to his decision.
Okay.
I mean, what would you have me do? Because the talking is going to fail.
He's devout in his belief, and that kind of faith doesn't. The faith of somebody who was willing to fight the Crusades, which was a ridiculous and losing battle.
What was it? 6 times? Not just fight
Oh.
one.
It was over different things, but yeah, the first one succeeded.
This is not going to be someone who wants to come to the table and negotiate. This is going to fail.
But if you believe that, then you still want to talk to him.
Because there's a right way to do things and there's a wrong way to do things. Where do we escalate from there? Because to listen to the others, they want to just nuke his soul from orbit. Him, his followers, his sleepers, everyone in that church.
Well, they were saying they wanted to do it at a different time when there wouldn't be a lot of collateral damage or anything. Again, I'm not in favor of it. I would just prefer, if talking doesn't work and we have to fight, then we have to fight.
Do you think that you can actually get any of them to back down on it?
I can try.
Because I have been begging with members of my own tradition to back off of this. And I'm being met with nothing. Except that I'm misunderstanding Aaron.
I can try to speak with them. But I'm the only one of my lot in the city that's on our side of the fence. But if you would like me to, I can speak with them about it.
With your own lot or with
the rest of them. I'm alone.
I can try. I'll back you up.
Okay, then we can do that. But that still leaves us with the Templar.
I mean, because once I start tugging at strands, so to speak, I can tell you that something's going to unravel. I can tell you that it is going to move in a specific way. How that way happens, I don't know. And given the fact that I don't know that I can actually do this, it does have a very strong possibility of backfiring.
Well, you and I
can lie to you.
Why don't we go speak with them soon, and then we'll talk with him. And before we talk to him, we'll work on a plan B. I mean, how set are you on wanting to try to change his fate?
I'm not set on anything.
We need to legitimately have a meeting of every one of our kind and figure this out. Like we keep having one or two of us in a place, but we need a meeting with every single one of us we can get.
I'll try to set something up.
Because I will say this. I don't want anyone other than a member of the Nyamavani, if it comes down to it, to pull that lever. Because there is no one else who has been taught our ways, our law, and it's beyond it is not any other tradition's dharma.
Well, we can talk to them.
If it comes down to it, if it literally is
The ones who made it might specifically wish to do so.
there was one of mine involved.
We can always.
I'm not saying I want to do this. There is no way on earth I want to do that.
I don't want to do it at all, but I have a feeling when we talk to them and tell them our plan, and if that doesn't work and we tell them we're going to fight, they're either going to say we have to figure that out on our own, or they're just going to say no and do the wonder.
No, I tell you what they're going to do. I'm going to give you the way that it's laying out. I am being met with it's an answer. He's already had multiple times around, and he continues to fight in crusades. We will never know peace as long as his soul remains. And so it is better to return his soul to its base component so that it can it almost feels like, damn the consequences. Oh, pardon me.
Well, we just go speak to them and work on plan A, and then finalize a plan B, and what we have to do, we have to do.
I want you to be ready for a fight, Samantha, because this is not going to go well.
I'll be as ready as I can.
How's your back?
Back's good. Still got the cane, but I can make do. I'm not afraid of him, and he knows that.
I'm sorry, one more time. Heather's hard of hearing. Huh?
Sorry. I said I'm not afraid of him, and he knows that.
Afraid of who?
Christopher.
Who is Christopher? And why would you be afraid of him?
Templar.
Never got a name other than the Templar.
Let me see. I think that's his name.
Carl.
Carl.
Carl?
This is C.
I It has Alvaro worried.
Laura? She looks kind of curious.
It could potentially be that my prayers of a family are being answered.
She smiles. Congratulations.
I have to meet with his leader first.
What? Not my business, sorry.
Huh?
Oh, I just was going to ask what prayers, but then it's not my business.
My prayers for a family.
Are you a child?
No, it's just I've never had one before.
Are you planning too soon?
I don't know. I still need to meet his leader.
His leader.
Mhm.
Oh, wow.
His family, his leader.
His
Okay.
guru, his teacher.
Are you sure you want to go to talk to him in the first place? Knowing that?
He'll be there.
But he's worried, right?
He's concerned. So yeah, I suppose, yeah, he's worried.
I can go talk to him alone if it'd be better. That way you don't have to worry about it, and I don't want to rob you of that chance.
Samantha, this is my dharma.
Okay.
I mean, I am oath bound. If I don't have it this time, I'll have it next time. I mean, if I get put back on the wheel, okay, I get put back on the wheel. I've already died once. It just means that the lessons that I had to learn in this life are done.
Well, if he does try something out that I think he will while I'm there, I'll do my best to make sure you get out.
And I will you also.
Right?
I worry about you, and after having just come out of surgery, going to talk with a violent zealot.
She just kind of shrugs. I'm not that worried.
You're going to be there too, Draven?
Yes.
I fear that my skills lie more in healing than in fighting, if I'm completely and totally honest.
Well, the others had they were gonna have a way to get us out.
Didn't you say you had backup?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So what's the problem then? If you can't fight, your backup can, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I don't know, someone who remembers 6 crusades and has that much strategy and that much accumulated knowledge of warfare. It worries me.
Fair enough. Tell you what, you guys have a lot of fucked up shit going on in your circle, it sounds like.
Yeah, right now, yeah, we do. And the fucked up shit just kind of came up and smacked us out of nowhere. And the really screwy part about it is that what this wonder was built for is good. It's kind of like nuclear power.
Okay.
Nuclear power gave us Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Ooh.
It also powers cities. It's exactly the same reaction. It's just harnessed in different ways.
Okay. So useful.
Nuclear is neither ethical or unethical.
Just is.
It just is. It is how it is used that makes it ethical or unethical. I'm looking at nuclear. Unless somebody disagrees with what the description I've just given.
Nope.
Wow.
Nope. Did I mention nope?
Yeah, I'm glad I'm yeah, well,
I got
that's some
pockets
fucked
full
up
of
shit.
nope right here. But as much as I love talking to you beautiful ladies about this, I feel like we're going in circles with
Yes.
it.
Yes.
I need to make my way out. We
Oh.
need to get a meeting of our peoples here as soon as possible.
Aye.
It was very nice to meet you, Samantha, and Ali.
Ailey.
Ecto, it was good to see you again. I hope you
You also.
amazing ladies have a wonderful evening. Be safe, please.
Oh, she'll pull something in a bag and hand him a little bag.
I'm
He'll-
sorry, I was trying to actually get Samantha up to speed.
No, I wasn't. There's nothing to apologize for. I was just saying.
I know it does feel like we're going around in circles.
No, she's up to speed. We know what's going on.
We have a game
I don't-
plan. We just need to do it.
something. All right, but you be safe. Everybody be safe.
Yes.
And
Yes.
you know my
Always
number.
am.
Make sure everybody gets my number. So if you need me, call me, please. Thank you.
Yes.
Anyways.
Well,
Oh, yes.
your hands are full.
Yes. In ways that I really, really, that it just came out of left field.
Oh,
Do you have problems among your people like that?
I'm fairly new to the city. And, well, I don't spend much time with my own. So, can't rightly say.
I can understand that. We tend to not quite get attached to
Places.
places or really people too well.
All right. It's true.
Attachments cloud judgment.
That they can, yes. Yes, they can.
And yet without relationships, we end up a husk. And we lose our way. Or we can.
He just kind of smiles slightly and nods. Well, ladies, I too need to scoot along for the evening.
As do I. 7 p.m. rolls around awful early, and I'm up until 7 p.m. the next day.
Oh,
The joys of being a physician.
I can't say that would be much fun. I mean, the hours is what I mean, not being fun, but I'm sure you enjoy everything but that.
Oh, yes. The work itself is completely and totally rewarding. I just wish that, administration would listen to us.
Oh. Yeah, the higher ups can sometimes be difficult, can't they?
Yes, they can. It was wonderful talking with you guys. Wonderful seeing you again, Allie. Samantha,
Pleasure to see you again as well.
Samantha, please keep in touch.
I will.
We really need to get everybody to the table on this.
I'll start sending out messages and see what we can do.
Sounds good.
Okay. Shall
All
we
right.
get up and head on out?
Ailey will give Samantha a slight wave, but not look at her, and move out quickly in front of them.
And Ekta's gonna, I guess maybe help Samantha out the door because she's still on a cane and she's still status post surgery.
Alrighty. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. Have a good day.